what's up? So seeing as every YouTuber ever and their nan uploaded a video of the new Thanos update in Fortnite, I thought we would do something different. And what does that mean for today? Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ranking every single new location with the Season 4 update of Fortnite. Now, for those of you who are actually wondering, yes, different background, new house, new office. I moved. The background's probably subject to change, but this is what we're working with right now. Anyways, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, leave a like. But let's get into this. This is ranking every single new location in Fortnite. So within the Fortnite season update, there were a bunch of new locations that were actually added to the map, and then there were also some locations that were actually changed. And basically for this video, we're going to be including everything into one big list of the new locations. Some are 100% new, and some have had new features added or more likely removed. I'm looking at you, Tilton Towers. Anyways, number 10. So this is a pretty obvious one, but coming in at our lowest ranking spot, it's the OG Factory. The OG Factory has been removed quite abrasively from the game. I'm not salty about it, that's for sure. Wasn't one of my favorite places to go or anything, but it's gone. And being no longer in existence makes it a pretty bad place to land, so yeah. Coming in at our number 9 spot, guys, this is going to be real Dusty Depot. For our number 9 spot, second lowest and realistically lowest on this list, we've got the new Dusty Depot. And I think it's safe to say that Dusty Depot was never really much to begin with. It really wasn't a good place to land, but now it's just worse. You took a 3-building location that had minimal loot and removed one of those places. On top of that, they removed some of the loot spawns, and it's now located in one of the most highly trafficked areas in the game. Dusty Depot was never really a good place to go in Fortnite, but in my opinion, now it's only worse. So as far as places that actually still exist in the map, Dusty Depot is by far the worst. All right, now moving on to our number 8 spot, guys. This is going to be the little meteorite craters that are all around the map in places like D2, B4, I7. There's a few more, but they're just these little tiny baby meteorite crashes. Now, these places really aren't bad, but they're definitely not one of your primary landing locations, okay? No squad's gonna go here, not even a duo's gonna go here, but it's whatever as a solo player. It's not great. You're gonna maybe get one chest, maybe get a weapon, but it at least does have the green. It at least does have the blue anti-gravity crack rocks. So it's definitely not the best place to land, but you know, given the situation, you screw up your drop and you don't really have anywhere else to go, you can pop down into one of those, get a weapon, and at least you have some anti-gravity to either get you to the next place or help you get an easy kill. Again, though, these aren't really places that you're gonna wanna be landing to. All right, now coming in at our number 7 spot on this list, guys, this is actually going to be the most low-key and secret place that was added into the map. This is the secret missile base. So the secret missile base is located on one of the westerly mountains, and it's just kind of this low-key spot that's in the side of a cliff. Now, the one thing that I will say that's pretty good about it is there's not a lot of people, as of me making this video, that actually know about it. So if you do, you're watching this video, there you go, pro tip, it's actually a pretty low-key spot. You might get 1 or 2 people, but it's not a highly trafficked area. And honestly, the loot isn't even that great, so I think that's gonna deter people more. It's definitely a point of interest, and if you are the only one that lands there, it's a safe place to hit a few chests and continue on your way, but it's not really my favorite place to go. I will say though, I'm really excited that they added this new place in, because I mean, literally it is like, it's definitely going to be related to either the end of Season 4 or the beginning of Season 5. There's gonna be some storyline stuff driving there, so anyways, I'm excited for that part. That being said, let's move on. Coming in at the next spot on our list, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be new Moisty Mire. So Moisty Mire is, I don't know, it's moisty. I've usually been pretty critical of it, and the one thing I will say about it is it's better than it used to be. Basically, in Season 4, they added all these green screens around the map, which, by the way, shout out to Epic for that, because it's awesome as a creator. But essentially what happened is there's like this new film set going on in Moisty. Basically what this has done is it's given Moisty a central location. It's not just this completely jumbled area anymore, and there's sort of a middle section where you can go and kind of be guaranteed a weapon or two. It's still moisty, it's still really far out of the way, you're not going to get a lot of kills, but in my opinion, I think moisty has been improved because of this. All right, so coming in at our number 5 spot, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the prison. Now, the prison suffered a similar fate as Tilted Towers, and a giant meteor crashed into it, making a huge crater in the ground. And I gotta be honest, again, I feel the same way I feel about moisty as prison. I mean, prison's not my favorite place. It's not bad, but it's better now. Basically what the crash did is it made the area itself a little bit less convoluted. So number 1, it's easier to loot. 2, there's actually seemingly more loot, but more importantly, again, you have your blue crack rocks. These things are really nice if you're in a rush or you're in a fight. You know, you loot up, you pick one of these up, and you go on your way at double the speed. It's awesome. I absolutely love these rocks, and any location that has them, in my opinion, is better because of it. And again, I don't love the prison. It's not the highest ranking spot on this list, but for prison lovers, I know there are a lot of people out there. It actually is a lot better than it used to be. All right, moving down to our number 4 spot, guys. In my opinion, these next 4 are like the realistic locations you're gonna be landing at. They're the good spots of this list. So our number 4 spot is basically the worst of the best, if you will, and it's Dusty Divot. So while Dusty Depot is absolute poop, Dusty Divot actually has quite a bit of merit. It has kind of become the new Tilted Towers, and in my opinion, that's a big problem. So back in the day, Tilted used to just be absolutely convoluted, and now, just because of like the new hype for this location, it's the new, you know, it's the meteor crash, right? It's got the hype around it, it's got the interest. A lot of people go here. It is a genuinely new place as well, so there's a lot of interest in it, a big influx of people. And as of 1 week into season 4, in my opinion, it's not good. I think it's going to get better when that hype dies down and people start realizing it's not that good, but as of now, it's a bit of an issue. For the amount of people that are going, there's just simply not enough guns. If it was a normal location that didn't have an extra amount of people, it would be fine, but just considering how much extra hype there is for it right now, you're getting a lot more traffic than should be garnered. Garnered? Is that even a... Maybe that's right, I don't know. You're getting a lot more traffic than what should be expected. So maybe when the crater hole dies down a little bit in hype, it'll be better, but as of now, I'm not a fan. That being said, if you get lucky, manage to find a shotgun, and end up being able to have one of the anti-gravity crack rocks, you're gonna go on a tear, because, you know, it really is just like easy mode. It's kind of like Halo. I've never played Halo, but that's what people tell me. All right, moving on to our number 3 spot, ladies and gentlemen. This is another new location in the map, and it is Risky Reels. So Risky Reels is, I think it kind of suffers from the exact opposite problem that the Divot does. While Dusty Divot is too overpopulated for the amount of loot there, Risky is the exact opposite. Risky Reels is very underpopulated, and it actually has a lot of loot. So that's good if you're looking for a low-key place with no loot. However, it's bad if you want to go to a different place in the map and are actually looking for kills. Like in a normal solo game, for a place this size, I would expect 2 to 4 people, including myself, to land there, and it's like maybe you'll get one if there's a lucky line that's gonna actually go over it. But in general, I just find I don't get any kills here, and it really is an issue. I like this place, I think it's cool, but nobody goes here, and I'm just like, why? It's dope. That being said though, if you are a squad or a duo or even a solo looking for a low-key place with good loot, I would actually recommend this place quite a bit. Okay, coming in at our number 2 spot, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this new place. It's called the Mansion. It's a really big house that also it seems like a lot of people don't know about on the east side of the map. It runs directly along the coast, sort of between Lonely and the Gus track, and it's really good. Well, I should say, it's not so good in a squads game because there's just not enough loot to cover a whole squad, but it's good duos and amazing solos. The thing is that you're going to get a few people coming here because it's this new point of attraction, and it's exciting and it's fun, but there's also quite a bit of loot. So I would say you're guaranteed to walk out of this low-key place with at least 1 kill, maybe 2, 3 if you're lucky, and actually a lot of good loot. And despite being so far east, which in my opinion has always been a low-key place, it's not bad because it's directly, basically in line with Retail Row. So you can just continue right on from there, and if you want to really rack up some kills, continue on to the crater. So it's not a bad location, it's great for solos, and overall, I mean, it's like this, it's a mansion, it's a cool cool place to go. Also, random theory and prediction, the owner of that mansion definitely also owns the rocket, and there's going to be some storyline tied in there. Okay, when season 5 comes out, you can refer back to this video and say TheSmithPlays called it. He's like a super villain. He owns the rocket. He's gonna do something. Maybe he's a good guy. I don't know. But those two places, don't tell me they're not connected. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our #1 spot. If this video is longer than 13 minutes, it would be likely that you're about to get hit with an... Anyways, coming in at our #1 spot, guys, I cannot believe that I am saying this. I cannot believe in 2018, the place that I have hated on, that I have just tore to strips, ripped apart, said it's ruining Fortnite, is coming in at #1. The best new location in Fortnite, ladies and gentlemen, is Tilted Towers. Tilted Towers used to be something that, in my opinion, sucked all the traffic from the fun locations and just put it into one central spot. I even made a video talking about how I hated Tilted Towers and how it was ruining Fortnite. The big problem was that it was drawing all the people towards it, and then like the fun places, retail, salty, pleasant, they weren't getting any action. And now it's not the hotspot that it used to be. Because the Divot and all these other places are drawing people away, Tilted is just kind of like another Salty Springs. Okay, it's a really high traffic area, tons of loot, but it's not the Tilted Towers of Fortnite anymore. I mean, also the fact that there was a giant meteor that crashed into half the city probably did something, but in general, it's a lot better now. You've also got the fun crack rocks, which is great to stroll around through the city, and honestly, I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm pretty sure I called the rocks green again. But no, Tilted has made major improvements. It's a great place to land now. It's a lot of fun, and I just like it so much more than I used to. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, leave a like. Let me know what you think. And one last thing. So I did just currently make a move. I wanted to kind of talk to the people that actually care about what's going on in the world of me. New location, still going to school, but basically I just had to move out of my other apartment, and I moved into a new one, which is actually much bigger. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like I got space, man. Like, you know, I couldn't do that before, so that's cool. This is going to be subject to change. I might put a guitar there once in a while. I might put some albums up. This can change. I might put my PPSH there. It's just going to be fluctuating, but I think we're going to keep the blue and black because I like that style, and I think you guys are kind of familiar with it now. So, yeah, just wanted to let you in on what's going on. For the people that made it all the way through the video and you're actually concerned, you know, I appreciate you guys. If you're still watching, you're the real homies. Other than that, we're gonna get the rest of this place set up. I've literally got 3 just blankets hanging in the rest of the room just to help with the soundproofing. But things should be good in about a week or so when everything's all nestled in and good. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.